Anybody out here love to dance? Come on now, you know you like to dance. You can raise your hand if you like Beyonce or Kendrick Lamar or somebody. Raise your hand if you like to dance. So for me, I love to dance. And as a kid from age 6 to 16, I studied ballet. Now, mind you, my dad, like some of you, was the first in his family not only to graduate from college, he was the first to graduate from high school in his family. My dad grew up in the projects in Philadelphia, and as a kid, before we moved to Delaware in 1969, we lived there. And so I'm used to people telling me that you can't do that, or you shouldn't do that, or your type doesn't do that. Ballet for me was an example of that. We were told, particularly, that Black people, because of our body type, could not be ballerinas. Yeah. And so I learned some lessons from ballet, and I want to give you just 5. Don't let anybody define you. Don't let anybody define you because of where you came from, or because of what you look like, or because of your abilities. Nobody can define you. That's the first thing I learned from ballet. I think of it now as I was driving back from DC last night. You know what I was listening to? I was listening to Cowboy Carter, because Beyonce said, "You cannot define me. Don't put me in a box." And so that's the thing that's so special about Trio. It gives you the tools to be who you want to be. I met a student right here. One was talking about international relations, which was my major. Another was talking about astronomy, about the sky's the limit. Number 1, don't let anybody define you. I wouldn't be standing here as your senator if I let somebody define me. Number 2, be ready and stay ready. Because when you're ready, you don't have to get ready when they call you. That's another thing that Trio is about. Trio is about ensuring that you have the skills, that you have the knowledge, that you have the ability to do whatever it is that you dream of doing. Be ready, stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. You understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, because I know I'm a little sleepy, but I need you to be awake. And that's what's so special about this program. The second thing, or actually the third, is that in ballet, a lot of times you will see a solo performer. It's more powerful when it's a group, when it's a team. And so that's important, that none of us do this alone. None of us. Whether it is your family, whether it is a teacher, whether it is a mental health counselor who's helping you get through a tough moment, all of us do this as a team, and we are stronger as a team. And it actually looks better as a team. The fourth thing I learned from these toe shoes is sometimes you gotta do it through the pain. You gotta go through the pain. When I ran for Congress the first time, as President Brainerd said, I had done different things in Delaware. I had served as our Secretary of Labor. I had been Deputy Secretary of the Health and Social Services. I had done different things. I had traveled the world. My son was born in France. I got to go to the country of Jordan and work. But I finally, after many, many years, found the love of my life. This beautiful, beautiful man named Charles Rochester. We had one incredible date when he came home. He was working in Shanghai, China, and he was an engineer. He was brilliant. Also the first in his family to go to college and to become an engineer. And so he came home, we met, we had one date, it was incredible. I ended up falling in love, and I quit my job in Delaware. I sold my house, I sold my car, I put my daughter in college, and I got married and moved to Shanghai at the age of 42. was in love, traveling the world. And some of you know that Charles went on a business trip one week and played a game of basketball before his business meetings and ruptured his Achilles tendon. It tore. And blood clots went to his heart and lungs. And at 52 years old, the love of my life passed away. And I did not know what I was going to do next with my life. You want to talk about pain? When somebody you love dies? I didn't even want to get up in the morning. And I remember going to the supermarket one day. I was just on autopilot, just like going with the motion. And I saw a dad in the supermarket in front of me with 3 kids put back grapes because they were $9. And I said, I'm gonna be okay. But Charles, and he made an impact on my life. But that dad and those kids, I realized I'm gonna be okay, but I can do something. And that's why I decided to run for Congress, because I knew I could do something. I did it through the pain. I was scared. I had never even been in a debate in my life. I was debating lawyers up on a stage, and people were making fun of me on social media. But I kept going. I didn't stop. I did it through the pain. I smiled through the pain. And today, I am your United States Senator. And the last thing, keep your eyes on the prize. What is it that you want? Why are you on this earth? And so when you see dancers do this thing where they, like they spin, they do this pirouette, you want to know why they don't fall or get dizzy? Because they pick a spot and they just look at the spot. They don't look at anything else. So what I need you to do is remember, why are you on this planet? What is it that you are here to do? Focus. Don't let anybody, any distractions, anything bring you down. Nothing, no one, nobody. You are special. You were put on this planet to do something nobody else can do. So you just keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. That's all I came to tell you. I came to tell you I love you. I'm going to work hard for Trio. I'm going to work hard for you. And I know you got this. I know you've got this. You give me hope. You give me inspiration. You woke me up this morning. Thank you all so much.